Welcome everyone in this new video tutorial about the multiplayer combat editor. In this video we're going to learn how to use the get action hotkey feature contained in the action manager. So what is it? It's a simple feature that makes us able to retrieve the hotkey of a certain action. So what is it going to return? It's going to return the hotkey, the inputs you specified when creating the action. So if you are asking what is the input of move, is going to return what WSAD. Primary skill is going to return LMB, etc., etc. And you can update that by typing in update action input. So we have kind of a name discrepancy here because one is called action input and the other one is called action hotkey. So it's going to be fixed for after the early access. So one is used to modify the action in there and the other one is used to retrieve it. And none of them is actually modifying any of the gameplay related stuff. It's not because in there you call something like spacebar that it's going to change the input, the shortcut to spacebar. This is just used for display stuff. So it's just used to display things. You basically, if you build up an input menu which allows you to modify your inputs, you will plug these function to your system in order to properly tell the system what is the new hotkey of the action. So for example, when the player presses right mouse button to specify that he wants to use his secondary fire to his right mouse button to trigger its secondary fire, you are going to update the action input of the secondary fire and you are going to say RMB. But this is not responsible for actually binding the right click to the secondary fire. So I hope I have been clear. I kinda repeated myself. So these two functions are quite easy to use. And for instance, you could be building a simple actor, BP, I don't know, tutorial marker, for instance. And this is going to have a box collision. And when someone begin overlap with the box, if someone is a character, you are going to find the action manager of that character and you are going to get the hotkey, for instance, and you are going to promote that action to a variable and make that public, and we are going to print that append, and you can say stuff like this. Use the inputs to so sorry for the spaghetti. First we want to get the action we promoted to a variable. Then we are just going to print a text which says what input is bound to what, so you can properly see how you can use this. So if we actually find the action we are looking for into our action manager, we are going to say that you can use that hotkey to trigger that action, for instance. And we're going to put a few of them, let's say. And we want to print the jump, we want to print the primary skill. we want to print move, for instance, and we don't want that last one. And it's supposed to be printing stuff like use spacebar, use LMB, use WASD, and that's how you can quickly find out what shortcut you specified for each of your actions. So it's going to wrap up that video. Hope you guys enjoyed it and hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.